Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jay and Pete. We are live, TwistedLens.tv, episode 5. We're here. We're doing this.
This
And
is
we're
brought by the Bridgewater Triangle.
and we're brought to you by the fucking interrupting fucking co-host. Let's try that again. So what's up, everybody? This is Jay and Pete. We are live. It is TwistedLens.tv, episode 5, and we are here. It's Tuesday night. And we're here on Tuesday night, but not for long.
No, we are actually going to change to Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. A little bit of a schedule mix-up here because my work and conflicting schedules. But, yeah, from now on, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday nights, 7 Central. Be there or be square.
Yep. And those nights that we are not doing a live broadcast is because we're releasing a TV-length episode for you that each one will be very, very epic in nature, no matter how you look at it.
It will be, and we will, before this happens, we'll post this on our social networks, our schedules, and when we're releasing whatever we're going to be releasing.
Yes, no, and that's actually perfect, and that's what we're going to be doing because that's what we care about. So look, now, we got some problem here. That problem is you guys. You guys aren't being interactive enough with us, and we're going to start crying like little bitches. No, I'm just kidding. No, so we have been asking some questions throughout some of the episodes, and what we can definitely say is we've had a big volume of people coming and watching. So people are coming and watching, but they're not chatting. Now, there could be a couple reasons for that. One could be they don't know where the chats are, right? So obviously we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube doing Google Hangouts, we're on Twitter, and we are monitoring those things live. So even though there's a couple-minute delay, if you guys post a question, we're there to answer it. So this isn't like you're watching a video and all of a sudden, you came across us nowhere and it's a video we already have up on YouTube. We're live right now. Obviously, if you come to us later on, past the 8 o'clock time, it's going to be recorded. But we're here live. So if you guys have questions on Facebook, YouTube, all that kind of stuff, definitely post to us because what's happening now is happening now, for sure. So one thing we did take a look at, and I think you have some aggravation about this, is we went to the Ustream today to start looking at the features of producer and all that. And
this is true, and
how do you feel about that?
Well, we think Ustream may be possible in the future. It's not going to fit with our format at this point in time.
Yep.
We're not making any money. That's a big part of the problem, and they want to take some money from us. So, but that's not the only thing. It's also their.
Well, it's the rendering of the videos, right? So
yes.
the videos, the clips that we wanted to show you. It is kind of cool how they'll fade a video in and let you see, like, for example, one of the trailers that we had. We were doing some tests with Ustream earlier, and it was cool how it was just like let it play when you hit the button. The problem is our HD videos, for whatever reason, aren't being displayed correctly on Ustream. So we were really bummed to see that. And to be paying $99 to $1,000 a month with Ustream, which used to be a free service, by the way, to pay that kind of money with this sketchy kind of videos not being played properly, it's almost just not, better said, we know it's not worth the money to us. Google Hangouts, we're going to stick with it. For a little bit, we may venture into Ustream down the road, but for now, we're going to stick with Google Hangouts until we find the ideal solution. And the ideal solution for us, and part of what we're trying to really do here is, we've done a lot of crazy stuff. We've been to a lot of different places, and we did it with so little budget. And what you guys are about to see with a lot of our footage is absolutely insane and so cool based on just like what we had to do to get there and do it. But as time evolves and as we evolve as a brand, we want to become more interactive this year. Throughout the years, it was more or less we drop an episode every couple of months, and that was it. But we want to be really engaging. And moreover, and like other live broadcasts that we've talked about this, what you guys say does matter. Robin suggested we did have a cake for Pete in that episode, so we did. So it's kind of cool to see you guys growing with us, obviously.
I agree.
As a real kind of interactive experience. What else, though?
Another thing I want to say is if you guys have any questions for us, hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on Twitter. Can they post on the website or no?
They can post on the website.
Post on the website.
we do monitor that stuff a lot, and we try not to allow posts first. So if you go do a post on the website and you get there and you don't think your comment has been looked at, we are in the process of looking at it. There's just literally thousands of comments to our website, and 99% of it's spam. With that said, though, you can find these live broadcasts now on the website, twistedlens.tv/live. If you miss this live broadcast or any of the other ones, you can obviously head out to twistedlens.tv/live, and you'll be able to catch all the episodes that we're doing live right now. In addition to that, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead and fucking interrupt her. What do you want?
Were we going to touch on that subject that we discussed before the live broadcast here?
Which topic? There's a couple of them.
Number 6.
Different topic. Oh yeah, so the Redneck Cannon, right? So you talk about that.
Okay.
So you don't have to mention the names because obviously we're going to plug this video. We'll let you guys see the Redneck Cannon here. And it's actually kind of a funny thing. You got to check it out. But describe some of that stuff. So let me start off with this. We started doing the Hockenbach mission. We needed to safeguard ourselves with weapons and these kind of things. So I asked Pete to go hunt down some potential things we can use to protect ourselves, and Pete.
Yeah, and well, somebody I know came up with this cannon, a homemade cannon, and the thing was absolutely insane. I had Jay down there one day with the camera. We filmed it. We want to show you guys that vid. It's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, check it out right here. Bling, bling. Right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. Have you?
No way. The percussion on this thing alone blasted the whole area. And this thing, I'm telling you right now, dude, they had these giant steel slugs that were literally blowing holes through trees. Like, if we need to use that thing out there, we could.
And the charge was a quarter stick of dynamite.
Yeah, right, which was just ridiculous.
No joke. You know, high velocity. I think the cannon itself was made from, what was it, like at least quarter-inch, maybe half-inch wall pipe.
You know, now that I think of it, given it was quarter sticks of dynamite, we probably weren't in the safest spot. Checking
what you mean, right behind it?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, now I get it. We were looking at the physics of it, which is we had this open end, right? Nothing stopping it from just shooting out there. So I get that all the blast has this free way of getting out, right? It's going to try and get out in the most free way, but at the same time, dude, like that's kind of crazy. Like,
yeah, but did you see the plate that was bolted onto it with huge bolts?
Yeah, no, well,
it was like 12 bolts on this big heavy plate.
Yeah,
I think we were all right there.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it made sense at the time, but look at the footage, dude, and the percussion from that, or whatever it's called. What's that? The percussion alone, dude. Like you'll notice it in the video. It just blasts out. And if anyone's looking for that video right now, while we're live, definitely look down in the comments, and you'll be able to check out all the videos that we're talking about.
In the meantime, we'll get Jay a blast shield, so he doesn't.
Yeah, that was crazy. No, that was dangerous, but nonetheless, so that was a very effective utensil. Had we used it, or did we?
We took down a tank with that thing.
Yeah, no shit, dude, right? Jesus Christ.
We could have it.
So obviously the episode 1, our full-length TV episode, is coming soon. We're not going to give you a date because we're doing these live broadcasts as well, and we're having fun with it. So every one of these that we do, we have to kind of prolong the release of episode 1. Although many people are talking about they want to ingest it, so that's coming for sure. But like I said, we want to be more interactive this season. We want you guys to be a part of this. And obviously what you guys suggest are only suggestions, of course, but we still want to look at the collective and say, you know what, if we can improve this way or that way or go down this path, let's do it, and let's do it to our show. What else we want to talk about, Brad?
Well, I just want to touch on the Ustream thing again.
Okay.
I mean, the reason we're going through that, I mean, me and Jay messed around with that for like over an hour today.
Definitely.
The reason we do stuff like that is because we want to get the best possible outlet so you guys can check us out.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And but this seems to be working on Google Plus for now, but we may upgrade later on when, there's a few things we want to upgrade that we've talked about,
Yep.
some stuff we don't want to discuss on live TV here, but
Right.
we are constantly working to improve what you see here.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. In fact, we used to use, back when the show was the JJ way back, I know. We actually did have a really good audience with Ustream. The problem is that they've, like the whoring of the ads wasn't good enough for Ustream. They had to charge an arm and a leg for all these different services that they used to provide for free. Maybe video harness. In the upcoming years here, we'll put an end to all that. But so we're constantly we are constantly working towards. It's still back to we are hunting for the sales guys now. We are hunting for the developers. We are hunting for the writers, the producers, the directors, the camera guys, the audio guys. We are making this huge shift. We are getting a new compound soon. We did have a postpone on that landing because we had to wait because of a schmuck of a potential co-host from back in the day made it so we had to stop banging the walls down, so to speak. But there is this huge movement that we're putting in place that makes sense, and we're making it happen. Bro.
Yes, there's a ton of stuff going on behind the scenes that we're constantly trying to improve our format, our lineup, everything.
Yep.
And if there's anything out there you guys want to see, shoot us with. Maybe you'll see it on the show. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Drop in the YouTube comments, Facebook, Twitter, and in all those places, obviously, YouTube/user/TwistedLensTV, Facebook /TwistedLensTV, Twitter /TwistedLens.tv, and TwistedLens.tv, our website, which is a smartphone, desktop, and tablet-based web application you can view the show from.
Yeah, well, and if you like the live broadcast here, definitely check out the website. I mean, it's pretty badass. Like I said before, I was totally impressed with the new format of the website because I hadn't been on there in a while until I came back, and totally blown away by it. It's badass.
Yep, and you can view it through your phone. It looks badass. If you view it through your desktop, it looks badass. And we're badass, and you guys are badass with us. So I know there was something I wanted to talk about this episode that I forgot last episode. Obviously, this is definitely brought to you by Bridgewater Triangle on Facebook. We totally screwed up in the beginning.
Yeah, sorry.
We're kind of off tonight. You think it's because the time change? You think? Because everyone's used to us at 9:30 at night, right? On Tuesday. So now it's 8, and then we're moving to Wednesday. So maybe that confusion confused us.
It could have, or the whole fact that the whole Ustream thing didn't go exactly as we had wanted it.
Piss off. I mean, the audio was Barry said the audio was just the same as this. In fact, our mics, if you look at the back here with the pop filter back there on the mic, that just shit the bed the other day, and we're not happy about that. So that's why you guys get the shitty quality audio. But at the same time, it's still back to what Pete was saying. We are every day improving on this. We are starting out with a budget here that we put in place this year. Things are going to get kind of crazy, and instead of being a broken wheel,
F Ustream is what I was calling it.
Yeah, right.
I can't get off it. I'm sorry. Let's leave that behind us.
Yeah, no, I agree. But, I think that's it. I mean, it's kind of a short one tonight, 14 minutes or so.
How about the that was 7? Did you want to mention that?
Which one is this? Oh yeah, Derek. So check this out, right? So me and Pete are definitely doing this, and this is going to be fun. So we're doing prize giveaways, right? So cash, $25 gift cards to the Walmarts, Home Depots, all those kind of places. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away. There'll be a winning phrase that whoever gets the winning phrase will obviously win these cash prizes and Walmart cards and all that shit. But the way you find these keywords of the phrase is through some of the videos that we'll be posting. Obviously, Redneck Cannon will probably be a keyword to the next cash prize. And whoever gets that phrase first wins the cash prizes back.
Yeah, phrase or keyword or something to that effect. We haven't really hammered out the details.
Yeah, right. But we definitely hammered out the fact that it's going to happen. So no question about it. As these live broadcasts go on, especially next week, definitely tune in for sure. Watch these videos, get the keywords, and you just might win some money.
We think it would be fun. Obviously, the person
wicked fun.
Yeah, the person that wins is going to decide because they're going to have the gift card. So I mean,
and not to mention when we start doing the Kickstarters, maybe if we end up doing that this year, and there's a lot of money going through that way, we'll definitely be giving away stuff. I'm sure through the live audience here. Like when we're going to do the Kickstarters, we were going to give away the trip where. We go film and you come with us. So being able to give away shit like that live, now that
would be cool.
That is epic in nature. Okay, Epic in Nature is totally my thing. His thing, Twist Lens on TV thing. So if you guys try and steal that, that's my catchphrase.
Yeah, we're gonna patent that.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
That's definitely a Jay saying.
Yeah, no, it is. Man, we've been doing it I've been doing it for at least a couple months here. What else, dude? I think that's it. I know I'm forgetting something. I'm looking at the checklist here. I'm not seeing.
There was something last week that you forgot.
Oh yeah.
And then afterwards you remembered, and then.
Well, there was that penis on the old the JaneJugShow.tv recently that was making comments on the Laconia video.
Okay. Yeah.
Talking shit about politics and like because we're from the East Coast that
the Democratic
the government's out to get us like for whatever reason because we're on the East Coast that like he thinks like it doesn't affect the entire country about like what the government does and says. So we get this dude rambling on, and I keep trying to tell the guy like 1,000 times, look, dude, we don't give a shit about politics. It's not part of this. We know that if we're gonna bust hump and do our thing, we kind of live life the way we want to. So, but the point of what we were gonna say last week is that as far as politics is concerned, yeah, we understand, we care, all that kind of stuff, but we're not gonna like waste our time with it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not that we don't care about politics, but that's not what this show's about. You know, we that's maybe in our personal lives, whatever, but this show is not about politics. We don't want to drag it into the show. It's not what we're trying to portray here.
And speaking of which, so about the show, what is the show? Well, I know we talked about this early on in the season, but sometimes people are like, well, what are these guys doing? So we have the live broadcasts. We used to do them way back when. They were very successful. They were very fun. But then the post-production stuff that we went through kind of made us go away from the live broadcasts. So essentially 5.5 years ago, I wanted to go out and start utilizing video because social media came about, video came about, high-speed internet came about, and that leverage was there. Little did I know it was like took entire production companies. I still went ahead and decided, I know, right? Like, what the hell are you thinking, right? I think we're going to be the next YouTube special and turn out to be this crazy scenario. To make a long story short, I literally took this 5-year venture, getting many people involved, Pete being a dude who stayed in 3 years of the 5 years, as everyone else was dropping like flies. We ended up doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So, you know, concerts and events. We traveled the country, literally. We did Laconia Bike Week Summer Nationals, the Hockomock Swamp, aerial recon in the Hockomock, 2 ground missions, insane parties. We've been in battleships. We've been behind the scenes that you can't even go, kind of stuff. There's so much crap we did as just a couple of guys. It's going to be insane what you guys see. I mean, you see a couple of guys in live broadcast in a rundown freaking office, I guess, not run down, but just puke color walls, not realizing how much insanity is coming to you guys. Insane.
I think that's a great synopsis, Jay, of the madness we're trying to bring you through this medium we call the internet.
And I think what's the most important, though, dude, is honestly everything we set ourselves out to do, and it's shown throughout the episodes, right? The history of the video show. Us literally saying, "Oh, we want to do this summer, do this summer, this season. You want to do the Hockomock, Black Triangle? Do we want to do Summer Nationals or Laconia?" And we say these things in videos years ago, and then here we are, years later. We did them. We finished them. It's happening. We have the footage. We've launched episodes already back when we had the old brand. We have the new brand now, and we're going to reincarnate a bunch of cool stuff that you guys haven't seen. So it's like whatever we put ourselves out to do, set ourselves out to do, we did it.
Yeah, well, that boggles my mind right there. And I didn't even realize that. And then Jay one day is like, he brought this to my attention. Like, you know something, you're right. We did do the thing that that was on our checklist. We checked them all off. And there's a ton of footage that you guys haven't seen yet that we want to, bring to you in a creative way. And basically, I think that's what this season's going to be about.
Absolutely. And so if you were wondering, that's what's up. With all that said.
Well, we hope you stick around to see what we're up to, and we enjoy it. We hope you enjoy it too. And
I'm staying to you. I'm sorry.
See, yeah.
We're working on that. We keep interrupting each other sometimes, and it kind of fucks up everything. But
you know why I keep interrupting you? Because you don't shut up.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's good though. Somebody's got to talk because I'm a little shy in front of the camera sometimes. But Jay can explain stuff pretty good. This guy's got
everything. I got marbles in my mouth sometimes.
But you have it in your head what you want to portray to the audience, and that has to be respected, I would say.
Yeah, I would think that's accurate.
There's a certain message here you're trying to get across, and you're pretty good at doing it.
Yeah, the message really is right now, fuck this. You guys have a good night. And you want to hop off?
Yeah, we're good.
No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, guys, tune in. Definitely stay tuned. We're loving this. It's been fun. It's been awesome. The cash prizes are definitely badass. The keywords, pull together the phrases. That's just going to be fun as shit, dude. It's going to be fun as shit. We're doing it. It's going to be fun. Tune in next week. Episode 6. A very special episode.
Definitely tune in next week. It's going to be badass.
I know we're forgetting something.
What? What do you?
I don't know, man. I know. I'm going to know it. I'm going to know it. As soon as we hit the off button, I'm going to say, oh, shit, you know what? That's what it was, man.
You might be right.
All right, guys. We love you, and we can't wait to see you again.
See you next Wednesday. Have a good night.
All right. Oh, that's right. So next Wednesday, not next Tuesday.
Wednesday, not Tuesday.
8 p.m.
Yes.
7 Central.
4 West Coast.
Right. If it was Central. And then it would be East Coast
I'm
at
just
8
getting
p.m.
confused.